In the ancient lands of Israel, a story of unbelievable courage unfolds. A tale that feels more like a blockbuster movie than a history lesson. This is the story of Jonathan, son of King Saul, and his loyal armor-bearer. The Philistine army, a formidable force, had garrisons spread throughout the land, their iron grip seemingly unbreakable. While the main Israelite army was camped, paralyzed by fear and vastly outnumbered, one man decided to take matters into his own hands. Jonathan, filled with a divine boldness, turned to his young armor-bearer. He proposed a plan so audacious, so utterly reckless, it bordered on madness. Just the two of them would sneak into a heavily guarded Philistine outpost. Imagine the scene: a steep, treacherous cliff face, a sheer wall of rock standing between them and the enemy. The sun beats down, casting long shadows across the desolate landscape. Dust kicks up with every hard-won handhold and foothold. This wasn't a gentle slope. It was a near vertical climb that would challenge even the most experienced mountaineers. Yet, with hearts pounding and muscles straining, Jonathan and his armor-bearer scaled the rock. Their trust in each other and in a higher power their only safety net. They were two lone figures against an empire, climbing towards what seemed like certain death. They reached the top, undetected. Peering over the ledge, they saw the Philistine soldiers lounging, confident in their numbers and their fortress-like position. There were about 20 of them, armed to the teeth. For anyone else, this would be the moment to retreat, but not for Jonathan. He had sought a sign, a confirmation for his daring plan, and he received it. With a shared look of resolve, he and his armor-bearer launched their attack. What happened next was pure, chaotic brilliance. Jonathan burst into the outpost like a whirlwind of steel. His sword flashed in the sunlight, a blur of motion. He struck down soldier after soldier with lethal precision. His armor-bearer was right beside him, a perfect partner in this deadly dance, finishing off any who were wounded. The Philistines were caught completely by surprise. Confusion turned to panic. How could two men cause such devastation? Then, something extraordinary happened. As chaos erupted within the outpost, the very ground began to tremble. A powerful earthquake, described as a terror from God, shook the entire Philistine camp. The shaking ground, combined with the news of the sudden, violent attack, sent shockwaves of fear through the thousands of Philistine soldiers in the main camp below. They panicked, thinking they were being attacked by a massive army. In their terror, they turned on each other, their swords finding their own countrymen. The entire army dissolved into a frenzy of self-destruction. From his vantage point, King Saul saw the commotion. He saw the enemy army melting away, and he rallied his own troops to pursue them. What started as a suicide mission for two men turned into a complete and total victory for the entire nation of Israel. It was a day when the faith and courage of one man and his loyal companion tipped the scales of history. A single act of bravery, fueled by unwavering belief, created a miracle. This incredible story reminds us that sometimes the greatest victories are won not by the largest armies, but by the boldest hearts. It shows that courage is contagious and that one person's faith can, indeed, move mountains. Or in this case, shake the ground beneath an enemy's feet. If you were inspired by this epic tale of heroism and faith, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We bring stories like this to life every week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.